My name's Dennis Faye, for some of you that may not know me, aka Pops to some of the kids out here. I've been asked to come up, Sherry and I were asked to come up and talk about the Mission for Vision talks that we've been having going forward. And I'd like to just speak a little bit about the one topic we're talking about this weekend, which is fellowship. And before we get started, one of the things I want to talk about is the actual New Testament definition of fellowship is actually participation in activities of like minds, in effect. So in other words, you're doing something with somebody that has the same beliefs that you do. Okay, and we're sharing different opportunities, different challenges. As far as Shepherd of the Woods is concerned and how fellowship worked in my life at Shepherd of the Woods, it's really interesting. Pastor Johnson had a way of getting you involved very quickly, and I think that's one thing that's really great with our church. Is there's no excuse for you not to really find something to do here. There's plenty of opportunity between all the activities we have throughout the church and also our youth groups. There's so many different things that you can do to be able to fellowship with one another. And before we go too far in that, what's the importance of fellowship? Especially in today's world where I think we see so many things happening in our society where they just want to take more of our human intervention away from us, right? We can order our fast food online now. So we've taken it from 60 seconds of getting our food at a drive-thru down to 30, okay? So you see nobody, like, thank you, bye. And we can order our groceries. But what happens is we start missing an opportunity to get together and chat with somebody. Some of us work from home, all right? So you don't even have the opportunity of meeting employees and sharing what's going on there. One of the things that Shepherd of the Woods really delivers is that opportunity, minimally on Sunday, to get together at fellowship, whether it's sharing the food in the back or coffee, and just chatting and being able to learn everybody and who you are inside our community. But we actually go a step further. Once again, I talked about how Pastor Johnson gets you involved and everybody here. Now Pastor Tobias with that moving ministry, we see those emails constantly. And I always went and did the first moving. I'm like, okay, well, this is great. We're just going to go help somebody move from one place to another. Well, while you're doing that, you have an opportunity to share a lot. Sometimes you can see that individual's challenges that they're dealing with, things that you don't even think about because you have a pretty comfortable lifestyle maybe. But it also offers you an opportunity to talk to that guy that's sitting in a truck seat next to you, that may be having some challenges that he doesn't really have anybody comfortable to talk to about. Okay, or maybe that the other person that's sitting next to you, she's dealing with some issues that she doesn't know who to talk to. And you're there, and if nothing else, you're just opening up your heart and listening to her with God's love, or him, and trying to figure out if there's any words you can say that would comfort them. That's the type of fellowship that we offer here that we don't even think about. Ramp building ministry, same kind of thing. Youth group has really provided an opportunity for me to not only just fellowship with our adults, but with our youth. It gives you an opportunity to share God's love with them in a way, and be able to see an adult image that is someone that hopefully they'll be able to remember going forward. Somebody that they can basically rely back on, or maybe give a call if they've got a challenge. So as Shepherd of the Woods, we've got the ramp building ministries, the outbound ministries, as I like to call them. We also have things on Meals on Wheels, where there's people I found out that work in our Meals on Wheels that don't even go to our church, okay? And they come in there, and during the youth dinner when I was cooking in the kitchen, a lady came in the last minute, and somebody talked to her and was inviting her son to youth group. And she goes, well, we don't go to your church. My parents do, but we just come and we help with that. But it gave us an opportunity to share some of the things that we do and also be able to talk to them. So Shepherd of the Woods provides so many opportunities for community outreach. And I hope going forward with our vision for mission that we continue to use Lakeshore to basically increase that opportunity, whether it's through get-togethers or outings or picnics or retreats or whatever. God really blessed us with a jewel here. We really have an opportunity to take this place and use it for whatever. And it doesn't have to be a church-sponsored activity. If you want to be able to come in and use it for anything you have, a family picnic, you just need to check with Rhonda. And if you don't know who Rhonda is, I'll introduce you to her later. But you can check with Rhonda to find out what availability is here. You can bring your family in here and camp out for a weekend. It just gives you an opportunity to share some of the resources that we have here. So once again, Shepherd of the Woods offers us so many opportunities to be able to create a fellowship in Christian belief where you have somebody that you can basically come and talk to or listen to you and be able to help you with any of the challenges or anything you have. That's what I have. Thank you.